In this video, we want to integrate secant times tangent over 16 plus 9 secant squared. So let's first notice we have secant tangent and secant here. So why don't we let u equals secant x, du is secant x tangent x. So the top becomes du, and the bottom we have 16 plus 9u squared. I'm going to avoid using trig substitution. So instead I'm just going to use algebra to get it in the right form. So why don't we start first with factoring out a 16. We multiply that by 1 plus 9u squared over 16. Now this 9u squared over 16 is a perfect square, which is just 3/4 u quantity squared. And so we're going to make another substitution. The goal here is to get into like 1 over 1 plus x squared. Get it in this form because this is just the inverse tangent of x plus c. Okay, so let's introduce another variable. We'll call it w. We have w is 3/4 u. So dw will be 3/4 du. So we'll multiply both sides by 4/3. We get 4/3 dw equals du. And then we have the 16 on the bottom here. So it's like 4/3 times 1 over 16. That becomes 1. This becomes 4. That's how we get 1/12. And then we have dw over 1 plus w squared. Now, like we said, this is just the inverse tangent of w. And multiply that by 1/12. The last couple steps, we just need to plug in what w was and then what u was. So recall w was 3/4 u, and then u was secant x. And so this is our final answer.